Good evening, Falcons. It's my absolute honor to be welcoming you to this evening's commencement celebration as we celebrate our class of 2024. My name is Dr. Art Pimentel, and I have the honor of serving as the college president for Folsom Lake College. To the class of 2024, distinguished guests, members of the Board of Trustees, dignitaries, faculty, and classified professional staff, and loved ones who are joining us today here presently and also via live stream, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to such an important event for our community and certainly our college. I don't know if you know this, but this year marks the 20th anniversary of the existence of Folsom Lake College. Let's cheer for that. That means you are the 20th graduating class of Folsom Lake College. Congratulations. To kick off the celebration, it's my great pleasure to introduce Folsom Lake College's Falcons Choir under the direction of Maria Pechanova. Please stand with me as they open today's ceremony with our national anthem. You may be seated. Thank you, Falcons Choir. Before we begin tonight's ceremony, we want to respectfully acknowledge the land currently occupied by Folsom Lake College, and where we sit today as the traditional home of the sovereign Nishanan, Maidu, and Miwok peoples, who have a unique and enduring relationship stewarding this land since time immemorial. Despite colonization, occupation, and genocide, the Nishanan, Maidu, and Miwok people continue to thrive in their resilience and self-determination. We celebrate and recognize our Nishanan, Maidu, and Miwok tribal neighbors and honor their sustained existence. Today is one of my absolute favorite days of the year. Graduates, this evening we celebrate you and we recognize your hard work and your dedication that brought you to this day. I would like to applaud you for reaching this academic milestone. This evening, those of us who have served as guides on your path to graduation are also here to honor your work. I want to introduce some of those who are joining us on the stage this evening. I want to start by introducing Dr. Kelly Butler, our Vice President of Student Services. Dr. Monica Flores Pactol, our Vice President of Instruction. Trustee John Knight with the Los Rios Community College District Board of Trustees. Paula Allison, Los Rios Associate Vice Chancellor of Resource Development. Dr. Eric Wada, Professor of Biology and the President of the Academic Senate. Colleen Mesa, Educational Center Supervisor of the El Dorado Center and President of the Classified Senate. Jacob Yang, the Student Senate President. We have 3 staff and faculty representatives who will be reading the names of our graduates this evening. I want to also acknowledge them. Michelle Nunez, Instructional Service Assistant with Scheduling. Diana Tinoco, Professor of English as a Second Language. And Dr. Calvin Monroe, Dean of Student Services. And of course, joining us as well on the stage is multiple faculty and staff, and I'm sure some of you probably recognize some of the faculty you had in your classrooms up here. At this time, our constituency leaders would like to personally welcome you to this evening's celebration. I'd like to start by inviting Dr. Eric Wada to the podium.
So most of you don't know me because I'm a professor of biology, and the earlier ceremony is when they had the STEM grads here. So I gotta set the stage a little bit. How did I get to do this? How did I get to give the commencement speech tonight? Well, the committee went and asked the most inspirational professor, and they declined. And then they went and asked the most popular professor, and they declined too. And then they came and asked me, and I said, "You've asked me 3 times, this is the 3rd time now. I guess I'll do it." So now you're expecting something inspiring, right? All right, here goes. Congratulations, graduates. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. As you embark on this new journey, remember to embrace challenges, stay curious, and never stop learning. Your potential is limitless, and the world eagerly awaits the impact you'll make. Class of 2024, go forth and shine bright. Don't applaud, don't applaud. Since when did a professor give like a 20-second speech, right? Never. I got to level with you. I asked ChatGPT to write me a speech, and that is what it gave me. And in my defense to my colleagues on the stage here, I cited my source. So there you go. So why did I just share words that weren't my own? Why did I tell you a fake story? Because that thing about, me being asked 3 times, yeah, that was made up too. Why did I just share that? Well, I'm going to do what professors do best, and I'm going to answer a question with a question, and I'm going to ask, What is real? Your experiences, your knowledge, your skills, and your creativity in applying your knowledge and skills are real. As artificial intelligence becomes more and more prevalent, how will you convince others to accept your experiences, knowledge, and skills as real? One of the themes of this graduation is creating opportunities for all, which can only happen if we have a just and equitable society. Your authenticity, creativity, and academic expertise will be necessary to create a just and equitable society. And I want you to think about, all you graduates today, how you will contribute in the following 3 areas. So the first one is social justice, which identifies and changes practices and policies that create or sustain inequities in society. Think of, for example, the historical and modern movements, advancing civil rights, women's rights, disability rights, and LGBTQ+ rights. The second area is environmental justice, and this focuses on sustainable practices while also ensuring that actions of the privileged do not have negative impacts on disadvantaged communities. Examples of environmental justice include ensuring pollutants from recycling plants do not affect disadvantaged communities more, or giving equal access to urban trees, which are more common in suburban and affluent communities than in lower income communities. And the final area that I want you to think about is algorithmic justice. For many of you, this might be new. This is at one of the leading edges of artificial intelligence, where we work to design artificial intelligence so that its applications are free from discrimination and do not perpetuate biases or exclusion in areas such as reviewing language, security and law enforcement, and generating narratives or ideas about others. So I'm going to sort of wrap up here on a lighter note. All of the times a professor had a slightly less than organized class, or when a deadline was changed, or when a project prompt seemed tough, or when a reading assignment seemed long, or when an exam question had an error that had to be caught and had to be corrected on the spot. Though funny examples, I'm actually being kind of serious here at the same time. All of those will prepare you to face the complex, dynamic, and evolving challenges of advancing social, environmental, and algorithmic justice. Your professors, counselors, librarians, and coaches have challenged you and have prepared you to create a just and equitable society. We congratulate you on your achievement. We wish you the best, and we invite you to share your future success stories with us. Thank you, and now, please join me in welcoming Classified Senate President Colleen Missa.
Thank you, Eric. I'm really embarrassed now because I think we have the same ChatGPT speech, but when they told me how to write a speech, I thought about it, but I actually did write my own speech. Welcome, graduating class of 2024. Your focus and dedication have led you here. We congratulate you, and our community gathers today to celebrate your milestone accomplishment. You have pushed through the challenges and persevered to get to this point. On behalf of the classified staff, we are proud of you, and I would like to take a moment to let you know a bit about us so you can be proud of your alma mater, Folsom Lake College. Folsom Lake College is a community, and I want to stress that word, community. To me, a community is a group of people who come together to grow, to solve problems, and to lift up each other for the betterment of everyone. This is a community whose heart is education, and we attract people open to learning. We believe that your education will provide life skills to guide you on your journey. And as community college facilitators, we are dedicated to providing opportunities for everyone. Our Falcon community has created a place for many to be heard and a safe place to be. We will remain your community. This is an open invitation I'm presenting. You may have your degree, but you will always be a member of our Falcon family. But I worry about the people who think college is not for them, or the high school kids who are only validated for getting acceptance to a four-year university. I worry for those who think that the time for college has passed them by, or it's only for those who excel at taking tests. This group is among the hardest to reach. They don't see the opportunities. I, like many, came back to Folsom Lake College in my early 40s as a single mother trying to find a way to better myself and my children's future. I was hesitant to take classes after almost 20 years, yet I worked up the courage to return to community college. Returning to college after over 20 years is not easy, but Folsom Lake College gave me the courage to complete my associate's degree and move on to Sac State to earn a bachelor's degree. I believe so strongly in the power of community college and the community vibe it creates that I've made a career of encouraging others to find their path and follow their dreams. Our graduates in this room are now representatives of our college, and you are taking your degrees, certificates, and life skills out into the world. On behalf of the classified staff, please remember that you are an important part of the FLC community. Again, we congratulate you and wish you the best in your many adventures, but never forget that by building your community, you have a chance to change the world. It is now my honor to introduce the next speaker, Student Senate President Jacob Yang.
Hello, my name is Jacob Yang. I am the president of the Student Senate of Folsom Lake College, and I'm very proud to be standing here before you all today at your commencement. I've spent 3 years here and have had more than enough time to get to know Folsom Lake College. While I simply came here with the intention of transferring to another college after my time here, I ended up finding a family. From the students to the professors and everyone else who I have met throughout my time here, they have done nothing but make me feel warm and welcomed, allowing me to pursue what I wanted my future to be. This eventually took me to student government, where I was able to truly find myself. I would like to give a special shout out to my friends at the Associated Students of Folsom Lake College, who have been phenomenal in their job of pushing forward student life in a vibrant campus culture. Student life, however, would not have been able to accomplish anything without the help and participation of the rest of our students. You are the true lifeblood of this campus, and I'm extremely grateful that I was able to get to know many of you. We are a college that houses many different diverse people here, and are proud to host all kinds of students from many different walks of life. Our rich student life is a direct result of this, creating different spaces where anyone and everyone has the ability to feel welcome on campus, whether it be for their passion of gardening, their love of solving puzzles, or even for just making friends. For everyone graduating today, this will be a step forward in your path in life. We hope that in your future endeavors, you will continue to look back at Folsom Lake College and remember your time here fondly.
Thank you, Jacob. I also want to acknowledge Jacob because he didn't say this in his words to you, but he is graduating as well. He participated in our celebration earlier. And he's transferring to UC Berkeley and served 2 one-year terms as president of the Student Senate at Folsom Lake College. So thank you, Jacob, for your service. So we're certainly a family. Folsom Lake College is a family, and it truly has taken a village to basically bring us to this celebration today. And these past weeks, as many of you were studying for finals, a team of people have spent many days and nights planning this celebration, and I want to acknowledge them in front of all of you. First, I want to start by acknowledging the Commencement Planning Committee, so let's give them a round of applause. And I specifically want to give a shout out to Christy Hart, Jane Crandall, and also Carla Lozano, who have worked tirelessly on these events. We have the Harris Center staff and volunteers along with our operations team. The maintenance and custodial staff and members of our welcome and student success team. And of course, there's other countless volunteers that have participated in making today such a wonderful celebration for all of you and your families. So thank you. So I believe most of you know, but some of you may not know, that Folsom Lake College is part of the Los Rios Community College District, and we are one of 4 colleges within the Los Rios District. And we rely on the wisdom and leadership of our distinguished Board of Trustees to help guide our colleges. And at this time, I would like to welcome to the podium one of our trustees, Trustee John Knight.
Yeah, thank you very much, President Pimentel. Before I get started, at the afternoon ceremony, we took a survey because, as Art just mentioned, we are a district and we have 4 colleges. So I would like all of the graduates that attended 2 or more of Los Rios' campuses, please stand up. Thank you very much. And this is your district. As one of your trustees, it is my privilege to be here this afternoon with you. And on behalf of the entire Los Rios Board of Trustees, I'm honored to welcome all of the families, friends, and faculty and staff who are with us today. Most importantly, though, it is my pleasure to welcome today's graduates. There are a few days in our lives where we can unapologetically say, today is about me. And today is about you. And today is one of those days that you can think about for a long time to come. There were faculty and staff who pushed you, believed in you when maybe you did not, and supported you along in your journey. There were friends, family, and loved ones who saw firsthand all the sacrifices you made to achieve your goals, help in your countless ways, both big and small. But today is about you. There may have been times that you wanted to quit, but you did not. And it is important that you remember that sometimes life isn't easy. You'll be challenged along the way, but you are still up to the challenge. You would not be here today if you were not. You are here today because of your hard work, your tenacity, your perseverance, and you know the best part of it. Today is also a pause in your journey to a bright and successful future. Whatever you do next, seek employment, transfer, or even you are not quite sure, there is just one building block in your success for this journey. With that said, I have a piece of advice for the graduates right now. With all the hard work you have just put in and what you've accomplished, I hope none of you ever get a job. Now, that may put fear in parents, but I have a point to make. I know it did with my son and daughter. I had a job one time, and let me explain what it was. I worked on a cattle farming operation in Porterville. Typical days were 10 to 12-hour days, sometimes longer. This will date me. My hourly wage was $1.25, and there was no overtime, and I got every other Sunday off. That is a job. What I hope for you is a career, a profession, an occupation. With a career, profession, you will be excited every day and accomplish much. Jobs do not give you what careers will. So take a moment, look around, celebrate the extraordinary effort it took to get where you are now. Take pride in what you have accomplished, because we are certainly extremely proud of all of you. On behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, congratulations on your success, and now it is my pleasure to welcome back President Pimentel.
Right on cue. Thank you, Trustee Knight. All right. Now, it's my honor to welcome to the stage the student speaker representing Folsom Lake College, Class of 2024, Wednesday Pope. Wednesday is graduating this spring with 4 associate degrees, and I'm going to say them all. Business Administration for transfer, Economics for transfer, Interdisciplinary Studies and Social and Behavioral Studies, and Intra-Studies for Arts and Humanities. Yes, let's give her a round of applause for 4. Post-FLC, Wednesday plans to transfer to a 4-year university to pursue her bachelor's degree in business administration and continue her government advocacy work to fight for more support services for current and former foster youth. Please join me in welcoming this afternoon's speaker, Wednesday Pope.
Thank you, President Pimentel. First and foremost, congratulations to the graduating class of 2023 and 2024. And a warm welcome to all of the friends and loved ones who have come to celebrate our graduates. My name is Wednesday Pope. I am proud and honored to be delivering the commencement address for our graduating class. I never expected to graduate, much less be the commencement speaker at said graduation. I have been a student at Folsom Lake College for a whopping 7 years. In this time, and not unlike many of our graduates today, I overcame what felt like an unending stream of hardships. When I first enrolled, I was 17 years old, homeless, and navigating re-entry into the foster system. There were many questions and even more doubts in my mind regarding whether or not I should pursue higher education. Due to my life in the foster system, I never learned the skills I needed to succeed in school. During my first year of college, I struggled to afford food and basic necessities. I struggled to balance my work and school schedule, and I was dropping or outright failing classes left and right. Without knowing how to properly study and apply myself to my classes, I found myself losing hope for my future, prioritizing my basic survival needs and putting my education lower on my priority list. While focusing more on working and keeping my head above water, I started to lose faith in my ability to obtain a degree at all. It seemed to be a goal far out of reach for someone from my background and in my position. Everything considered, I was at every disadvantage. I was living in my car, living in youth shelters, and ended up homeless again at 18 after a short stay in a foster home. Around this period, I was directed to the Center for Excellence to ask about support from EOPS. Their supportive services helped significantly with my motivation and willingness to keep showing up to classes and putting in my best effort. Then, during my second year of college, I found myself battling some major health issues and had to undergo several surgeries. I failed or dropped most of my classes that semester and didn't plan to come back to college. I took nearly a year-long hiatus from my education. After my initial difficulties with my classes and transcript, I landed on academic probation and financial aid dismissal. I had given up on many more classes than I passed, enough that it put me over the threshold to warrant discipline. But what felt like punishment for my failures turned out to be my saving grace. All of these problems I had been battling with were finally finding a resolution. I was diligent in my efforts and found myself permanent housing, became stable with my medical issues, and started to reconsider the possibility of continuing my education and obtaining a degree. Being on academic probation forced me to meet with counselors and create an educational plan for myself. In those meetings, I was given something I had never had growing up: hope and confidence in my ability to succeed. What I had expected to be a reprimand turned out to be voices of concern, support, and words of encouragement. From that time of my life, a few names come to mind that were, and still are, some of my biggest supporters. Libby Cook with the Center for Excellence, academic counselor Lyshia Rockman, my foster care social worker, Jordan Harrington, and Joe and Christina Nicholson with Whole Person Learning. These individuals uplifted me during times of extreme stress and fear for my future. They helped me find the strength and resilience to stay in school by painting a picture of what my life could look like if I kept pushing onward to the finish line. With kind, listening ears, some stern wake-up calls, and many months of conversations, the message was finally driven home. Regardless of where I had come from, what I had gone through, who I used to be, I get to decide what life I will lead. They showed me the value of confidence and how powerful a positive outlook can be in the face of adversity. They taught me to be resourceful, where and how to seek support when I needed it, and cheered me on as I went from academic probation to straight A's. I am a first-generation college student who started out with no hope, no plan, and no will to go on. Thanks to my support from both within and outside of Folsom Lake College, I made it. A grand total of 7 years later, but I made it. Against all odds, I am not only transferring with 4 associate's degrees, but I am an active advocate in government for current and former foster youth to prevent the trauma I had to fight through to succeed. Similar stories are echoed among a great many of these graduates who struggled with personal and educational barriers. I believe I can speak for all of us when I say how grateful we are for the unwavering support of faculty, instructors, friends, and family that stood with us while we overcame our unique challenges. Whether they are transferring to a university, continuing their education, or going into the workforce, they have proven to have the personal tools they need to accomplish whatever they set their mind to. Every graduate in this room has demonstrated immense determination, perseverance, and resilience in order to walk across the stage today. Every one of these graduates should be incredibly proud of their effort and success. As you all move on to the next path of your life, move with confidence in your abilities. Thank you.
Wednesday, thank you so much for sharing your story and for inspiring us all this evening. We have a small token of appreciation from the college to you. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, good evening again. To our graduates, on behalf of Folsom Lake College's faculty, classified professional staff, administration, and the entire college community, it is my honor and privilege to stand before you today as president of Folsom Lake College to celebrate your remarkable achievement. I'm filled with immense pride looking out at the sea of teal caps and gowns and smiling faces from you and your families. All of us have our own stories, our own journeys that led us to the stage today. For me, no matter what I've achieved or the places I've gone, I never forget that I am the son of migrant farm workers. My immigrant parents instilled in me the value of hard work, perseverance, and the importance of education. These values have guided me throughout my own life and career, and like many of you, I understand the sacrifices and the challenges that come with striving for a better future. You might not know this about me, but in the last few years, I've become something of an amateur beekeeper as a result of my 10-year-old daughter Isabella's love and fascination with honeybees. I know Dr. Watt is going to love my story. Hopefully the rest of you do too. From a young age, Isabella has been captivated by bees. She would marvel at their intricate design and social structure, their vital role in humankind survival, and their unwavering commitment to each other and their colony's success. One day, while observing a beehive in our backyard, Isabella turned to me and said, "Papi, did you know that bees actually wiggle and dance, and that is how they communicate?" Of course, I said, yeah, of course I know that. Well, since you don't seem to really know, let me tell you, she said. She proceeded to explain that bees have their own intricate dance, which is used to convey the location and abundance of nectar sources to their fellow hive mates. I share this not to brag about my brilliant daughter, but because at the moment I was struck by how quickly she has grown and how much she has learned on her own through her own curiosity and thirst for knowledge. You see, like the bees, you too have learned to communicate effectively, to collaborate, and to work tirelessly towards a common purpose. Your education has equipped you with the tools to navigate the complexities of our world and find your way to a better life, or like the bees, an abundance of nectar. Class of 2024, you will continue to grow and expand your horizons in ways that I can't even imagine. Build upon the foundation you have laid here at Folsom Lake College, and let your passion for learning and the hopes for a better life guide you toward a future filled with purpose, enjoyment, and fulfillment. May your journey be as sweet and rewarding as the honey that sustains the bees, and may you continue to dance your way through life, spreading your knowledge and making a lasting impact on the world. Please join me all in congratulating our class of 2024. And now comes the part you've all been waiting for. The graduates will start to proceed to the stage. Graduates, please wait for direction from the stage ushers. Once you have received your diploma, please return to your seats for the official conferment of your degrees. Now I'm going to ask a question. Michelle Nunez, Deanna Tinoco, and Dr. Calvin Monroe, will you please do us the honor of announcing our graduates this evening? Would Trustee Knight and Associate Vice Chancellor Allison please join me up front? And we will begin with our celebration of each of our graduates.
Maria Salim, Interdisciplinary Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Kelly Etheridge, Studio Art.
Wednesday Pope, Business Administration.
Lydia Schreier Dow, Psychology.
Yvonne Evelina Esperanza, Social and Behavioral Studies.
Matt Jared Weisker, Communication Studies.
Maddox Ratterball, Associates in Political Science, transferring UC Berkeley.
Anthony Vivaldi, Business.
Melissa Diaz, Political Science.
Atefa Hosseini, Associates in Economic and Business Administration.
Fatima Hosseini, transferring to Sac City, dental hygiene, pre-health occupations.
Arzo Hakimi, Social Behavioral Sciences.
Jason J. Marlette, Associates Early Childhood Education, transferring CSU Sacramento.
Emily Beagley, Arts and Humanities, Interdisciplinary Studies, transferred to San Francisco State University.
Irina Shipileva, Interdisciplinary Studies, Arts and Humanities.
Isabella Madison Verdisco, Associates for Transfer, Sociology.
Alyssa Lopez, Kinesiology, transferred to Sonoma State.
Emily Coe, Kinesiology for Transfer.
Corey Renee Harrison, Kinesiology, transfer to CSU Sonoma.
Myra Yi Shankara, Associates for Transfer in Business.
Kalia Yuji, Psychology.
Saki Adlaka, transfer San Diego State University, Business Management.
Sanjana Rajupalam, Psychology.
Angelica Mary Pascual, Interdisciplinary Literature of Arts.
Emily Polich, Business Administration, transferring to Boise State University.
Joshua Mark Amaro Borba, Associates for Transfer in Anthropology, Disciplinary Studies.
Kayla Lynn Larson, Transfer Business and Economics.
Elizabeth Marie Doherty, Interdisciplinary Studies, Arts and Humanities.
Chloe King, Associates in Studio Art, transferred to San Jose State.
Jordan Michelle Hart, Sociology.
Brandon Michael Wagner, Associates of Science, Social and Behavioral.
Madeline Dixon, Business Administration.
Julianne Barb, Business Administration.
Heather Beller, Associates in Sociology, transfer to CSU Sacramento.
John Ballin, Business Administration.
Megan Joy Canotes, transfer for theater.
Nico Lionakis, Associates in Business Administration, CSU Sacramento.
Ryan Lockhart, AA in Psychology, Honors, transfer to California State Chico.
Chantel Tu, transfer to UCLA.
Iris Bayardo, Business for transfer, CSU Berkeley.
Sanjana Vishwanath, Business Transfer, UC Berkeley.
Abby Burke, Social Sciences.
Brittany DeTono, Associates, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Ruby Verdon Hernandez, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Olivia Shimenti, Public Health, transferred to San Francisco State University.
Chloe Valio, Associates in Biology, St. Olaf College transfer.
Reese Clark, Communications, Northern Arizona University.
Alexia Chavez, Administration of Justice, transferred to Chico.
Addison Barnum, Associates of Biology for transfer, Dominican University of California.
Caitlin Wolensack, Administration of Justice, Dominican University of California.
Cheyenne Bridgman, Business.
Adam Garcia, Associates in English.
Andrew Warzeka, California State University, Communications.
Madison Jones, Business Administration.
Alicia Maria Costa, Associates in Psychology.
Tylen Campbell, Social and Behavioral Sciences, California State University, Sacramento.
Sarah Lusignan, transfer to Sacramento State.
Takato Matsuda, Business Administration and Economics, transfer CSU Sacramento.
Tara Hoverston, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Marissa Hoverston, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Olena Shapolavova, AA Accounting.
David Bruhansky, Business Administration, San Diego State.
Haley Schilling, Business Administration.
Michael Anthony Long, Associates in Social Behavioral Science, transfer to University of Hawaii, West Oahu.
Drew Austin, Business Administration, transferred to Sac State.
Erin Gifford, Psychology.
Michael Casadis, Associates in Sociology, transfer to Sacramento State University.
Mauricio Alberto Palomera, Business Administration, transferred to Sac State.
Alejandro Resendez, Business Administration.
Ava Babby, Associates in Political Science, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Tyler Valdez, Business and Economics, California State University, Long Beach.
Kayla Johnson, Psychology.
Maya Ortiz, Associates in Studio Art for Transfer, CSU Sacramento.
John McKenna, Associate for Economics and Business, University of California, Santa Barbara.
Danielle Lon Nedwick, Psychology.
Emily Strauss, Associates in Psychology.
Miriam Meyer, Associate in Arts, California State University, Sacramento.
Brennan Waugh, Studio Art.
Kiera Raimundo, Associates English Language Arts.
Juliana Elizabeth Peterson, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, transfers to Sac State.
McKenna Whitman, transfer for psychology.
Melissa Marion, Associates in English, transfer UC Irvine.
Logan Henderson, Studio Art, transfer to Sac State.
Lisa Legrone, Interdisciplinary of Behaviors and Social Science.
Nate Vargas, Associates in Communication, transfer UC Santa Barbara.
Justin Vang, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Matthew Cologne, transfer in psychology.
Devin Walker, Associate's Degree for Transfer, CSU Sacramento.
Sydney Warney, Political Science, transfer to UC Irvine.
Akshara Shatari. I'm sorry. Political Science, transfer to UCLA.
Cheyenne Sani, Sociology, CSU Sacramento.
Evan Christopher Bayless, Psychology, transfer to Sac State.
Jose Aguilar, Studio Art.
Lily Lauder, Associate Psychology, CSU Sacramento.
Brooke Elizabeth Parks, Business, Arizona State University.
Shannon Scales, Interdisciplinary Studies, Math and Science.
Mirabelle Schrock, Associates Dance Studies.
Jane Cellaro, History, Sonoma State.
Alyssa Trigembo, Studio Art.
Riley Mercado, Associate's Degree in Psychology, CSU Sacramento.
Abigail Cardona Guerrero, Psychology, Sac State.
Marlene Sabino Magdaleno, Economics.
Kevin Story, Associates in Business.
Jacob Morazan, Business Administration.
Cans Audie, Psychology.
Susanna Yakimchuk, Associates Interdisciplinary Studies.
Emily Lowe's, Social and Behavioral Sciences, transfer to Sac State.
Monica Marie Borgia, Interdisciplinary Studies, Arts and Humanities.
Cassidy Kroger, Associates Performing Arts, Theater, Acting, CSU, Sacramento.
Kylie Brazo, Early Childhood Education, Fresno State.
Yalda Hadi, Business, transfer to California State University.
Kyle Vaith, Associates in Business, CSU, Sacramento.
Daniela Scott, History, Sac State.
Breeza Lee Rios, transferred to Sacramento State Administration of Justice.
Jocelyn Picasso, Associates in Business Management, CSU, Bakersfield.
Abby Gonzalez, Psychology.
William Molinelli, transferred to California State University of Chico, Psychology.
Samantha Rodriguez Corral, Associates, Administration of Justice for transfer, University of the Pacific.
Cheyenne Lee Patterson, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences, National University.
Alondra Zavala, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Madison Elaine Postal, Associate Psychology, CSU, Sacramento.
Alexandra Bodorenko, Business.
John Skinner, Math and Science.
Justin Nguyen, Associates Business Administration, CSU, Sacramento.
Rashad Hadi, Business Administration, transferring to Sac State.
Jacqueline Elizabeth Molinax, English Literature.
Helen Yegian, Associates Business Administration, CSU, Sacramento.
Jane DeRay, Business Administration, Sac State.
Luis Daniel Mendoza, Business Administration, transfer to Cal Poly Pomona.
Kylie Martinez, Associates in Business.
Lakeisha Latoya Monique Robertson, Business Administration.
Cristina Padilla, Business Administration.
Carolina Padilla, Associates, Psychology.
Saul Rodriguez, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Carver Radican, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Tayand Indalecio, Associates, Kinesiology.
Danielle Ward, Social and Behavioral Science.
Caitlin Scheibmeyer, Political Science.
Damian Gutierrez, Associates, Business Administration, transfer, Sacramento State.
Ani Tagvorian, Psychology, Sac State.
Chanel Duplessis, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Gonna wait till our last graduate sits down. In the meantime, let's give another round of applause to our class of 2024 graduates. At this time, I would like to call Trustee John Knight back to the podium. Trustee Knight, on behalf of the faculty and the staff of Folsom Lake College, I present to you the class of 2024 as having fulfilled the requirements established by the Los Rios Board of Trustees for the Associate of Arts or the Associate of Science degree. I ask that you, as the board's representative, confer the degrees.
Thank you, President Pimentel. Confirming degrees is a very proud moment for a Los Rios trustee. It gives me an enormous amount of satisfaction to recognize the outstanding graduates. Will the graduating class of 2024 please stand? Just wait. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not over until I finish this paragraph. Okay, but still stay standing. With the authority vested in me by the Los Rios Community College Board of Trustees, I declare all eligible candidates to be elevated to the degree of Associate of Arts or Associate of Science. You may now move your tassels to the left to signify your graduation. Now you can do that.
All right. Please be seated. We're almost there. It's almost party time. As we end today's commencement ceremony, I ask that all family and friends please remain seated while the graduates, our faculty, deans, and stage party leave the ceremony area. In closing, I want to echo the wise words of our fellow grad, Wednesday Pope. Regardless of where you have come from, what you have gone through, who you used to be, you get to decide what life you will lead. So no matter what your journey holds, you will forever be a falcon. Congratulations, Folsom College class of 2024.